Ready for an exciting Bible quiz? Let's put your knowledge to the test with some challenging questions and cool facts that will surprise you. Stick around until the end, and don't forget to leave a comment letting us know how many you got right and which question surprised you the most. Question 1. Which woman hid her son for 3 months, playing a key role in Israel's liberation? A. Hannah. B. Jochebed. C. Miriam. D. Deborah. Correct answer, B. Jochebed. Verse. When she saw that he was a fine child, she hid him for 3 months. Exodus 2 verse 2. Jochebed was Moses' mother. She hid him for 3 months to protect him from Pharaoh's decree to kill all Hebrew baby boys. Her act of faith allowed Moses to survive and later become the liberator of Israel from Egypt. Question 2. Which woman helped in the conquest of Jericho and became part of Jesus' genealogy? A. Miriam. B. Ruth. C. Rahab. D. Hannah. Correct answer, C. Rahab. Verse. By faith, Rahab the prostitute, because she welcomed the spies, was not killed with those who were disobedient. Hebrews 11 verse 31. Salmon was the father of Boaz, whose mother was Rahab. Matthew 1 verse 5. Rahab was a woman from Jericho who hid the Israelite spies sent by Joshua. Because of her faith and courage, she was spared in the destruction of the city and became part of God's people. She married Salmon and became the great-grandmother of King David, thus entering Jesus' genealogy. Question 3. What new name did God give to Jacob? A. Abraham. B. Israel. C. Judah. D. Joseph. Correct answer, B. Israel. Verse. Then the man said, Your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with humans and have overcome. Genesis 32 verse 28. God changed Jacob's name to Israel after he wrestled with an angel. This new name symbolized his spiritual transformation and became the name of the people of Israel. Question 4. What did Saul promise to anyone who defeated Goliath? A great fortune. B. His daughter in marriage. C. A high military position. D. Freedom for their family. Correct answer, B. His daughter in marriage. Verse. The king will give great wealth to the man who kills him, and will give him his daughter in marriage, and will exempt his family from taxes in Israel. 1 Samuel 17 verse 25. Saul promised a huge reward to anyone who defeated Goliath, including his daughter in marriage and tax exemption for the winner's family. This was his attempt to motivate the Israelites to fight the Philistine giant, but it was young David who stood up and defeated Goliath, fulfilling the king's promise. Question 5. What instrument did David play? A. Harp. B. Flute. C. Guitar. D. Drum. Correct answer, A. Harp. Verse. Whenever the Spirit from God came on Saul, David would take his harp and play. Then relief would come to Saul, he would feel better, and the evil spirit would leave him. 1 Samuel 16 verse 23. David was a skilled musician and played the harp to calm King Saul when he was troubled by an evil spirit. David's musical talent was one of the qualities that stood out before he became king of Israel. Besides being a great warrior, David was also known for his talent with the harp and his compositions, many of which are recorded in the Book of Psalms. Question 6. Who was thrown into the lion's den but was protected by God? Shadrach. B. Meshach. C. Daniel. D. Esther. Correct answer, C. Daniel. Verse. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight. Nor have I ever done any wrong before you, your majesty. Daniel 6 verse 22. Daniel was thrown into the lion's den for defying King Darius' decree that banned prayers to anyone but the king. However, God protected him by sending an angel to shut the mouths of the lions. Daniel emerged unscathed, proving his faith and trust in God. This miracle demonstrated God's power and faithfulness to those who stand firm in their faith. Question 7. What's the last book of the Bible? A. Revelation. B. Jude. C. Hebrews. D. Malachi. Correct answer, A. Revelation. Verse. When I saw him, I fell at his feet as though dead. Then he placed his right hand on me and said, Do not be afraid. Revelation 1 verse 17. Revelation is the last book of the New Testament and the Bible as a whole. Written by the Apostle John, it contains prophetic visions about the end times, the final judgment, and Christ's ultimate victory over evil. Question 8. Which of the following is not one of the 10 commandments? A. Do not lie. B. Do not murder. C. Do not steal. D. Do not commit adultery. Correct answer, A. Do not lie. The 10 Commandments can be found in Exodus 20 verses 1 to 17 and Deuteronomy 5 verses 6 to 21. The 10 Commandments are a set of moral principles given by God to Moses on Mount Sinai, as recorded in Exodus 20. They cover key aspects of morality and our relationship with God and others. The commandment about tithing is not part of the 10 Commandments, though it's addressed in other parts of the Bible. Question 9. Who did God choose to free the people of Israel from Egypt? Joshua. B. Moses. C. David. D. Elijah. Correct answer, B. Moses. Verse. I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac and the God of Jacob. Moses hid his face because he was afraid to look at God. The Lord said, I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them crying out because of their slave drivers, and I am concerned about their suffering. Exodus 3 verses 6 to 7. Moses was chosen by God to free the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. He received the divine mission through a vision of a burning bush and, with God's help, confronted Pharaoh, leading the Israelites out of Egypt in an event known as the Exodus. Question 10. Who led the Israelites in the conquest of Jericho? A. Moses. B. Joshua. C. Gideon. D. Samuel. Correct answer, B. Joshua. Verse. Then the Lord said to Joshua, See, I have delivered Jericho into your hands, along with its king and its fighting men. Joshua 6 verse 2. Joshua was the leader chosen by God to succeed Moses and lead the Israelites into the promised land. Jericho was the first city they took, and the victory was achieved through obedience to God's instructions, which included marching around the city for 7 days. When the walls of Jericho fell, the Israelites took the city, just as God had promised. Congratulations for participating in our Bible quiz. How many answers did you get right? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and share with your friends so more people can be blessed by this content. God bless you and your family.